What's up, guys? It's your boy Xander here, back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about the 4th episode out of 10 from Justin Bieber's mini-series Seasons. So as you guys know, I've been doing an episode every week to cover the episode that he releases, and this week he released the 4th episode to the public for Seasons, titled Hailey and Justin. So this episode is a little different. It is not necessarily about music as the last two were. It's more deeper, so it's more of the deeper side, more the meat of what's been going on in his relationship or in his life, and they talk about Hailey and Justin. So for those of you who do not know, it talks about a lot of their past relationship. I am a fan of typically the music, so I don't really get into much of the personal side of superstars and things like that. With Justin, it was a little different just because he was very transparent about his walk with God and things like that, so I was very excited to get into that. But this episode, guys, had a lot of good stuff in it. So I learned a few things. I did not know that Justin and Hailey met forever ago when they were younger. So that was really cool to know. I did not know that they dated previously and then broken up and got back together. That was also something that I didn't know. But it was a really good episode. I really loved Justin being transparent and basically open about his relationship with Hailey, about how he was scared, as far as like marriage, how it's a scary thing. He talks about how he always knew he wanted to get married and he always knew that he wanted to be a family man, but actually going through with that commitment and getting it done and stuff was kind of scary, which why wouldn't it be? Justin and Hailey are on the younger side as far as marriage, but the episode just talks about how perfect they are for each other. So you get to hear Justin's manager, Scooter, Hailey, Justin. They all talk about how perfect Hailey is for him and how it makes him happy and things like that. And, as a fan of Justin Bieber, of course you only want what's happy or what's good for him and what makes him happy, things like that. So that was really cool to see in this episode. There was a cute little part in there where it talked about Justin having to try to get Hailey out of the studio because he felt pressured when recording a particular song. Whatever the snippet of the song was that they played, it actually sounded really great. So I'm excited to kind of hear that. Y'all know I love ballads. I love, R&Bieber and stuff like that. So that was really cool to get to hear. In the episode, Hailey also talks about how she called her parents and basically had like a wake me up moment. Like, hey, I'm about to do something. I'm a little nervous that it's not what I'm supposed to be doing, even though I want to do it. So as my parents, I want you to let me know. And it was so cool to see that her parents were just like, hey, we think it's right, go for it. So that's kind of cool. And you can definitely, the chemistry between Hailey and Justin, the love they have for each other, it definitely translates very well on the screen. And so that makes me ecstatic. I am glad that Justin kind of has someone, in his life that can be a life-changing thing, especially, walking with Christ and, getting your relationship with God together and just going through the trials of life and growing up in the public eye. He's happened to find someone who loves him, who has known him and loved him for a long time, and then someone who's also a celebrity, so they can kind of help navigate that life. So I think that was really great. I would have to say my favorite thing about the episode is just like the openness and the honesty in the episode. They pretty much talk about everything, about how, he was kind of scared as far as the marriage thing, and she called her parents because she was just like, I don't know if I should be doing this. So it was really good to kind of see that. I think that is amazing, and I'm glad that they took an episode to kind of talk about that, because as Justin's wife, she is a crucial part, in his life, in his musical career, and in his whole thing. Especially in this documentary, she talks about how, she likes to spend time in the studio, and her home is where he is, and I think that is amazing. So I was really glad to be able to see that in this episode. Another thing I loved about this episode was just they were talking about how perfect Hailey was for Justin, in that she wasn't someone that wanted him for his fame or, stuff like that. When you're a celebrity and when you're young and growing up, it can be kind of hard to know, who's there for what reasons and what people's intentions are. So I really like how they went about showing how Hailey is good for Justin and how she was there, just to be with him. Hailey even says that, like, after they broke up that one time that they did in the past, she knew that she was going to love him for the rest of his life. And I just think that is so great. Personally, I think Hailey and Justin are great for each other. I think that the relationship looks amazing, and I am praying for them. And I hope that they continue, to go through life and go through the struggles and things like that together. And I'm really glad that Justin's been able to have someone go through this process with him. You know, coming back from, you know, what he was going through 2 years ago or for these past 2 years and getting back up and getting started again. So I think Hailey is a great thing for Justin. And if you guys see this, I hope you guys are happy. So what I hope for in the next episode, more meat. I just wanted more of the nitty gritty, more of the, you know, what's actually been going on in his life. These episodes so far have been great. We're a little less than halfway through, so I'm really excited to keep going, keep reviewing, and keep watching. Let me know down in the comments below what was your favorite thing about this episode and what you guys hope to see in the next episode. This is Xander. Like always, make sure you share the video, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you guys know when I post new content. This is Xander, and I am signing out, guys. Bye.